Why? 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 Why are breakups so painful? It is devastating. This is torture. I have never felt this much pain in my entire life, and I don't want to ever feel it again. How does anybody survive this? But let's talk about how breakups are so painful, because there is an answer. It's a complicated answer, and you may feel some relief once you know what it is. To start with, you should know that breakups are not so painful because there's something wrong with you or because you're crazy. Everybody experiences this, even though it may seem like your ex maybe isn't going through it. That is a topic for another day, but what you need to understand when it comes to breakups is that your body is having a natural reaction that everybody's body has. Your body's reaction to what's going on during a breakup is a natural reaction, and it has to do with different neurological systems that are inside of your body. Now, we don't fully understand how they work and how they coordinate, but I can go through some of them here and maybe they'll help. Now, the system that probably matters the most when it comes to a breakup is the panic/grief system. It's what we go through when we lose somebody that we love, when we lose them to a death, or we lose them to a breakup. Generally, we could think of this system as activating when we experience a loss, when we see somebody moving away from us, when they're getting less intimate with us, when we feel like we're losing somebody. That's when this system activates, and that's where we start the panic and the grief. We start searching for them, we start freaking out, we start feeling uncomfortable and unsafe. Panic may actually be part of the reason why you feel like you're going crazy when a breakup is fresh. And we also have, along with panic, grief, and grief is that feeling of experiencing that somebody is moving away, that feeling of depression, that feeling of not being motivated, of feeling like you can't do anything, so just stay where you are and hope that things get better. Tied in with all of this, you have the care system, and the care system, you have to care about somebody, you have to be bonded to them, right? Before you ever experience that they're moving away or that you're losing them. Like when it's your friend, or not even a friend, like an acquaintance or somebody, like you leave a job or something, you might feel sad for a few days and then it'll kind of be over it, right? It's not the same pain as a breakup, and the reason is because your care system has been activated, or at least that's part of the reason. So you're bonded to somebody. It's the same care that mothers have with their children, fathers have with their children, between families. It's a bonding system. It's even with friendships too. It's just when we're in relationships, it's more intimate. So when we experience a breakup, it's much more painful. Of course, we also have the lust system for those that are sexual together, where you have this horniness that you want to get together with them and act out those sexual urges, and that can play into the care and the loss and the panic and everything else as well. And there's also the seeking system. Now, the seeking system is something that's present in just about all of our emotional lives. It's that system, we've heard of it as the reward system probably, that makes us seek things out, that keeps us motivated, that makes us feel good when we get things, when we feel like we've won something, when we feel like we accomplished something. It helps us to feel confident and to feel good about ourselves. And when our ex is moving away, when we break up with somebody, all of those things that we wanted, all those things that we were happy and excited, like when they came home or when we were going on vacations together, things like that, that is taken away, and now we don't have the reward that we normally would, so it's easier to fall into things like depression. So since all of these systems are involved, and these are all emotional systems, I think it's pretty easy to see why breakups are so painful, because it's a lot all at once. What I hope though is that you hear this and it gives you some comfort, that it's not like you're just going crazy or that you are lusting after people and it doesn't make any sense. It makes sense. It's your body's reaction and it's normal. So does it help you to think of your reaction to your breakup as a function of your body that's totally normal? Let me know down below in the comments.